Welcome to Riot Fest weekend. I'm James Van Ostel. This is Con Carne. Con Carne, presented by Alex Ross Art. Alex Ross, legendary comic book, graphic novel creator, and he has a pretty cool YouTube channel, and here's Alex to tell you about that.
Hi, this is Alex Ross. I appreciate you guys supporting our YouTube, and we create new content every week. I hope you will continue to support us, and please subscribe.
Con Carne also brought to you by a book called 90 Days in the 90s. It is a trip back in time to the 1990s in Chicago. It's written by my friend, Andy Fry, and he will be, along with his book, at Loud Pizza Records in Highland Park. That is happening on Sunday, October 1st, so you can get a signed copy, take the gray line back to the 1990s, and relive all the music, moments, and pop culture as Darby, the lead character, who owns a record store, goes back to Chicago during those amazing days. What bands does she see? What clubs does she go to? Relive it all. Get the book in person on October 1st at Loud Pizza in Highland Park. Con Carne also sponsored by Easy Automation, easy-automation.net. Are you a homeowner? Are you ready for a truly smart home? Does the idea of minimizing your energy usage while maximizing your comfort sound good? The answer is yes. Easy Automation will help you find a customized solution that is right for you. Their team has more than 30 years of collective experience in the industry and will tailor a service package that fits your lifestyle and needs. Doesn't hurt just to get a quote. Find out more. Go to easy-automation.net or call 630-730-3728, 630-730-3728. We are backstage at Riot Fest. This is all I wanted. This is all that I needed. It is Fea. Yeah. Right after performing at Riot Fest. Let's start there. How'd it go?
It went great. It was so much fun. It's our first time here, and the crowd was great.
Yeah, we were expecting to walk out and have a few little specks. No, it was a very great crowd. So we were just shocked, honestly.
It's awesome to you get a crowd.
We got a crowd.
I knew
there was a crowd.
You understand, Fea? We wait all year for this. So when the opportunity comes, when gates open, we are ready for music.
No, it was great.
Here we are. Let's go.
You guys are amazing. Yes.
Oh yeah, totally.
You guys rule.
Let's talk about Take Cover, the EP.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
What an eclectic bunch of songs you chose to cover. Let's start with Isolation, the Iggy Pop song. When I think about punk rock covers and the Iggy Pop catalog, in my wildest dreams, I didn't think you'd pull something from Blah Blah Blah.
Yeah.
It was just a favorite. I liked it a lot, and
it's a favorite.
I know it's like a Bowie
We were
collab.
in isolation.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think we
Mm-hmm.
chose songs at the moment. We chose songs that were relevant today. That older songs that were relevant today. And at the time, we were coming out of COVID. And
we did not use that time to write an album we should have.
Yep.
So we did a covers album of some of our favorite songs.
And Isolation just felt right for what was going on at the time in our lives. It was tons of fun. I hadn't heard that song before. I've heard a lot of other Iggy or Stooges songs, but I hadn't heard that one before.
Yeah.
And Jen brought it up, and I
had a feeling it was you, because after that Labyrinth cover you did in your previous band, that period of music with those people, that screamed
it's something,
you.
Yeah, it's got a vibe for sure, right?
Yeah. What Labyrinth cover? Sorry?
We did As the World Falls with Girl Nakoma. So it was the same thing. It's a Bowie collab
You said you were a
thing.
fan.
So it has this.
Not a fan.
Fail.
You can fail.
The last interview we did, she's like, "Oh, I was a big Girl Nakoma fan. That's
And
why."
then she's like, "What cover did you do?" Yeah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I guess we have a thing for Iggy and Bowie doing stuff together. So
Yes.
it's like, yeah.
How can you just not have a thing for Iggy
Yeah,
and Bowie,
true.
period?
True.
Period.
Together or separate, whatever.
Yeah.
There was a song on there I for sure hadn't heard before, and I went back and listened to the original. I'm a new fan of your version and of the original. Is it Los Psychos?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people discovered the band through that cover, which is rad.
Demolition? Oh my God, that song is fantastic.
It is a great song.
They're ahead of their time, I think, for
100%.
Yeah,
absolutely.
they say they're the first, they're the pioneers of punk rock. And what it was is that Vonnie, she's such a music lover, and for her birthday, I really wanted to try to find her something different because she has everything, she knows everything, she's one of those. And
Not really.
So yeah, I had seen like a little documentary, and I was like, wow, Fonnie doesn't have this. Surprised her.
Yeah, she bought me the vinyl, got into the song, and we end with it in our set. We still do it. We've been doing it for a couple of years
Since
now.
like almost since we
But
started.
Right.
it's
almost.
just fun to do because we just go batshit crazy on it and like go wild on stage with it, and it's
And fall on the
great.
floor for
Yeah.
years, and
Yeah.
that's
Adrian
getting a little
spits on
harder to
us.
get up. Yeah.
We have arthritis now from throwing our bodies on the ground.
So yeah, thanks
Things
for
are
that
happening.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, is this?
And for all the reasons, it seems only natural that you would cover the Runaways.
Yes.
But the plot twist is you covered the song in Spanish,
Yes.
Yeah.
which
Yes.
I mean, that's your way to put the Fea stamp on things
Absolutely.
and make it
Yeah.
your own. I want to be where the boys are.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, these are just great covers. And again, they're not
Thanks.
like the obvious covers. I mean, you didn't do "Oh Bondage Up Yours" from X-Ray Specs. You
Right.
went with
Right.
"I Am a Cliche." Like you went with stuff you clearly enjoyed.
Yeah.
Are you all music nerds?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say we are.
I think so.
Yeah. We
Well,
all show
bring-
each other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of like music stuff in common, and then we've also shared things that one or the other hasn't heard, and I think together we just we grow our music library, just showing each other shit.
So today is the launch of Hispanic Heritage Month. Talk about why representation matters in punk rock. Or is that too big of a topic to even get
No,
into?
I
No,
think I
not
think
at
it there's been other bands, of course there has been, but I think generally speaking it's been invisible. We've been a little bit invisible. There's been a lot of where we might relate in some ways, but there's a gap into where we don't feel
Dude,
represented.
it was not only invisible. Fucking people were changing their last names.
Definitely,
in music,
in
and-
music, and
Yeah.
just
Well,
in
it
the
sounds so
entertainment
Latin.
business at all. So it feels really good to represent and to like just leave or try to leave that mark and just be totally and completely obvious in your face about it.
Yeah, even our band name Fea means ugly girl in Spanish. So people asking the meaning of the band in itself is an education in Spanish.
Right.
So it's like it's out, it's here, it's
And we're all for it. I mean, we get FEA fee a lot, and it's okay. We don't take offense. It's we're just
We'll
Yeah.
just eventually correct them and then we'll tell them what it means and and then that person now knows their very first Spanish word.
right.
true.
And that's cool.
It's a start. Well, far be it for me to do an interview and ask a band about the name and the origin, but
Sure.
when knowing what Fea means, I have to wonder if you called yourselves that to take the focus away from being an all-female band and not to look at you and
that
focus on
kind
the
of had a
music.
part to do with it. I mean,
Yeah, it started because we were in a band called Girl in a Coma.
Yeah.
We did a lot of we did well, right? So we got a taste of how the industry can be.
we were fairly successful.
You know?
But what came in being an all-female band
Right.
was the criticism of being all-female. It's the first thing that they want to pick at you at is your look, your weight, and
Age.
the guys don't get that.
Right,
They
yeah.
just don't get that. I remember we did an interview and they made a comment about wrinkled face. It was really weird. Yeah, it was a real story. And it's like it's crazy, but it happens, and you don't read interviews about picking on guys because they have gray hair and wrinkles or they're overweight. It's
overweight.
cooler that they're overweight. They drink beer, party, rock and roll,
but-
but it happens to females. So partially when we were coming up with the name, it had a little focus, not all the
right,
way,
like
but
fuck it,
was,
let's get it out of the way.
Yeah,
We're ugly.
so,
We're
fuck it.
rah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I now that we've been named Fea, I've noticed other bands like Fatty Cakes, right? What's their yeah? So it's like, wait a second, like okay, did we have to do this as a woman group? Like, did we
Point out
have?
the-
Yeah.
Well, I
like,
think so. I think so.
you know.
It's like making the word bitch positive and taking ownership of it when it was used to put a woman down, and that's kind of what happened with the word Fea for us. And at some point or another in our lifetimes, we have felt like we don't meet the standards. We've been told we don't meet the beauty standards, whether it has to do with our weight or just our look in general.
But it's still there.
And so, like she said, fuck it, we're taking it on, and we're taking it over and stuff. So it's a very relatable word for so many people out there that have never felt like they meet those beauty standards that have been pushed on us since the beginning of time.
can we all agree we should judge people on their record collection and nothing else?
Oh, fuck yeah.
If only. Yeah.
If only. So this is you're all in this weekend. You've got the late night show with
Right.
Interrupters, which, oh my God, that's going to be a blast.
I know, we're so stoked. So stoked.
Yeah. That
It's our first time meeting them too. you
Right.
know, but-
That made our day when we got that news. We were like, what? This is going to be.
yeah, the band reached out, which is even better. So
Right.
to join them, honored for sure.
I love it. Okay, so the EP, it's covers. It take cover. That's what we have to go on now.
Right.
Are you writing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That is,
we did,
We played a few new songs today,
songs.
but we are currently writing, and we hope to get in the studio by next year and have it out by next year.
Awesome. Well, please keep coming back.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
we'd love to.
Thank you. We hope
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Faya.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
talking
you.
to us.